following is a feature presentation of the Replay Sports Channel, home for the great games. Good evening, football fans. We close out Wildcard Weekend with another Central Division battle between the Mexico City Aztecs and the San Antonio Commanders. We welcome you to the Alamo Dome. Just happens to be the site of Pantheon Bowl 21. Taking you up to the broadcast booth. Hi everybody, Glenn Walker talking to you as we get ready to finish out the wild card round, and we saved a good one here for you for last. We have Jared Goff and the San Antonio Commanders taking on Matthew Stafford and the Mexico City Aztecs. It should be a very good game. Should see a lot of passing and a lot of scoring in this one. So we'll take you through the teams as we move along, and throughout the broadcast we'll bring you up to date on how things have shaped out through the wild card round and try to get you ready for the divisional round for next weekend. So let's go ahead and take you down to the field where we've had the coin toss, and San Antonio Commanders have won the toss and have elected to receive. Herbert back deep to return. Crosby teeing it up for the Aztecs. And we're underway here from the Alamo Dome. The late game of Wildcard Sunday, and that kickoff will go straight through the end zone for a touchback. Take a look at the starting lineups for you in just a moment. So starting quarterback for the Commanders, Jared Goff. Got the starting position when first round overall pick Mac Jones had some troubles on the field. So Jared Goff came in and helped rescue the Commanders' season. Aaron Jones will be the tailback. Alex Engel will be the fullback. Wide receivers, Tyler Boyd and Michael Gallup. Commanders are without T.Y. Hilton. He's out with a hip injury. Evan Ingram, the tight end. Left tackle, Colton Miller. Left guard, Lane Taylor. Center, Billy Price. Right guard will be Dakota Dozier. And Wayne Brown will be the right tackle. And I better transition the camera over again. I did this last week. There we go. We should be up and running here before the first play of the game. San Antonio in their home uniforms, burgundy jerseys, gray pants, white numerals. They're moving right to left across your screen. And we don't have anything on the monitor there. Let's see what's going on here. What is going on? Let's see. That should be it. I don't know why that's going on. Okay, having a few technical difficulties here, so we'll pause on the field here and see what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. I think I know what happened. New monitor. That's what happened. All right, let me give it a second here, make sure we're up and moving here. Yeah, got a new monitor today, so that might be the reason why. So we should be back on the field here. There we go. All right, first play from scrimmage. Didn't miss a play. Jones will get the handoff off tackle right to the 25. Gets near the 30, finally brought down by Brown, a pickup of 6. Take you through that Mexico City defense. The defensive ends are Sheldon Richardson, Jacob Martin. The defensive tackles are Jason Hargrave, Derek Brown. Linebackers, Preston Smith and Leonard Floyd. Your defensive backs are Xavier Rhodes, Kyle Fuller, Jabril Peppers, Mike Edwards, and Trayvon Diggs. We'll be talking about Mr. Trayvon Diggs here in a little bit. 2nd and 5. Three wide receivers set for the Commanders. Goff's first pass of the evening. Completes it to Ingram near the 30. Brought down by Peppers. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. Goff to pass on 3rd and short. Over the middle, completes it to Gallup in a crowd. And he's finally stopped near the 40-yard line, tackled by Rhodes. 1st and 10, San Antonio. Again, Goff, longtime starter, former quarterback of the Mexico City Aztecs. Those of you not familiar with WFL, a couple of years ago, these two players were traded for each other. Stafford used to play for San Antonio. Goff used to play for Mexico City, and they were swapped for one another back in 2021. And there's more to a history there, which will develop as we move across the evening here. First and 10. Ball at the San Antonio 41. Goff to pass. Throws a screen to Jones. Got some room to maneuver. He's to the 45. Near midfield. Tackled by Peppers. Just inside Mexico City territory. Mac Jones was the #1 overall pick of the San Antonio Commanders. They had the worst record in 2021. Mac Jones struggled throughout the season. Decision finally made in the week after the Week 12 contest. Jared Goff wins the final 2 games, or leads the team to 2 wins, and most importantly, the game versus Chicago last week, the winner go home game in that Sunday night game, to clinch the spot in the playoffs. San Antonio back into a 3-wide receiver set. Play action. Goff in trouble. Gets rid of it in time. And Boyd right through his hands as the ball falls incomplete. Trayvon Diggs led the league in interceptions. And he is a nominee for Defensive Player of the Year. Blitz coming on 2nd down. Goff gets rid of it in time to Ingram, the tight end. He's to the 40. Finally shoved out of bounds near the 36-yard line by Xavier Rhodes. Another 1st down for San Antonio, as they are on a promising opening drive here. First and 10 from the Mexico 37. Just underway here from San Antonio. Jones, the handoff, off tackle right. 35, near the 32. Tackled by Brown. Bring up 2nd and 6. Jones on the season, 182 carries, 824 yards, 10 touchdowns. Jones again, this time the left side of the line, gets near the line of scrimmage. They will give him a yard credit there. Olacon with the tackle at the 32, bring up 3rd and 5. Goff from the pistol. Back to pass on 3rd down. Completes it to Boyd at the 25. He's got the 1st down. Tackled immediately by Diggs. Ball at the Mexico 25. Just under 10 minutes to go here. San Antonio on the opening drive of the game. 10th play of the drive. Jones, the lone running back. Goff back to pass. Fires to the tight end Ingram. Gets near the 20. Peppers with the tackle. Make that 2nd and 7. Goff to pass. Incomplete. Intended for Rager, but is broken up by Fuller. They'll bring up 3rd and 7. Man in motion. Goff under pressure up the middle. Completes it to Boyd at the 13. He's got the first down. He's inside the 10. There's a penalty flag on the play. And we'll get to hear from Sean Smith for the first time today.
Grabbing the face mask. Defense. Number 7, 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
So we have an injured player for Mexico City, Edwards. He's being helped to the sideline. Meanwhile, Trayvon Diggs gets called with grabbing the face mask on the tackle of Boyd. That'll move the ball to the Mexico City 4. 14th play of the drive. Has covered 71 yards and has eaten up 6 minutes and 33 seconds. San Antonio looking to capitalize here. Jones gets the ball, plunges into the right side of the line. He's near the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2, though. Need touchdown at the 2. As the referee clears away all the players there. Untangles the mess. Brings up 2nd and goal. Jones again, this time from the left side of the line, into the end zone for a touchdown. "15-play, 75-yard drive, taking up nearly half a quarter, and the Commanders capitalize on a 2-yard Aaron Jones touchdown." We'll take a look at that one again. As an exhausted Aaron Jones makes his way over to the sideline, receiving the adulations of his teammates. McManus on to kick the extra point, and it's good. So with 7:40 left to go here in the first quarter, San Antonio with a 7-0 lead over Mexico City. Thank you for joining us here on the Replay Sports Channel. Again, I'm Glenn Walker. We're finishing out Wildcard Weekend with this Central Division battle between the Mexico City Aztecs and the San Antonio Commanders. If you missed any of our previous games, they're on the YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe and hit like and leave us with your comments. McManus prepares to kick the ball away. Dallas back to return. And Dallas is going to let that one go through the end zone for a touchback. So we'll get to see Matthew Stafford in the Mexico City offense for the first time today. Stafford getting the start at quarterback. What a great season he's had statistically. Derrick Henry has missed much of the season due to injury. He's healthy and ready for the playoffs. Michael Pittman and Amari Cooper are the wide receivers. We were expecting, hopefully, to see Mike Evans. He's been dealing with a wrist injury, but looks like he's not going to be able to play tonight. Derek Watt and Austin Hooper, the tight ends. Left tackle, Rashawn Slater. Michael Schofield is at left guard. Brandon Linder is at center. Gabe Jackson, the right guard. And Walker Little at right tackle. 1st and 10, ball at the Mexico City 25. Mexico City in their all-white away uniforms. Green numerals with the green and white helmets. Moving left to right across your screen. Stafford's going to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, he's going to have to flee the pocket. There's a penalty flag on the play. After the scramble, picks up 3.
Defense, number 98, 5-yard penalty.
And Joseph got there a little bit early, so they'll take the yardage on the encroachment. 5 yards, makes it 1st and 5 from the Mexico City 30. Let's take a look at that San Antonio defense. Your defensive ends are Montez Sweat and Yannick Ngakwe. Queenan Williams and Linval Joseph are the defensive tackles. Shaq Thompson and Andrew Van Ginkel are the linebackers. Amani Oworre, Jonathan Abram, Juan Thornhill, Kevin Byard, and Fabian Moreau are your defensive backs. 1st and 5 for Mexico City. Pollard into the game now at running back. Stafford, pass again. In and out of the hands of Pittman, incomplete. And we do see Mike Evans. We thought he wasn't going to play because of the wrist injury, but he is wearing a glove and some tape there, so he is active for tonight's game. Henry back into the game at running back. Draw play. Henry up the middle, past the 30, near the 1st down. Tackled by Abram at the 34. Be 3rd and 1 for Mexico City. Give to Henry. Goes into the left side of the line. Picks up the 1st down and a little more. Finally tackled by Perryman at the 38. So Mexico City gets to move the chains. Play action. Stafford's going to throw on 1st down. Under pressure. Gets rid of the ball to Cooper. Amari Cooper. Tackled by Moreau at the 44. 6-yard pickup for Mexico City. Three wide receivers set in for the Aztecs. Stafford to throw again. Looking for Evans, but he's double covered. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down. What a great year Stafford had statistically. 379 for 558, 4,370 yards, 36 touchdowns, just 13 interceptions, and a quarterback rating of 118.8. Of those statistics, he led the league in completions and yardage. In fact, if you take his yardage, he averaged 312 yards passing per game. Four wide receivers in now for Mexico City. Stafford from the pistol. Drifting to his right to avoid the rush. Completes the pass to Aguilar inside San Antonio territory. So the 40, the 30, look out. 20, one man to beat. 10, 5, and he's tackled by Byard at the 3. A 53-yard pass completion, and Byard with the touchdown-saving tackle at the 3-yard line. We'll take a look at that play again. Stafford feeling the pressure on that left side, drifts over to the right, and he has got Aguilar with room to run, and then it's just a foot race. You look at Bayard there coming over from the other side of the field, gets the hustle award there. First and goal for Mexico City. Give to Henry. Off tackle left. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. So 8-play, 75-yard drive, taking up just 3 minutes, resulting in the touchdown run by Henry. So we watch the replay there. Crosby will come on to kick the extra point to tie the game. So we have 4:29 left to go in the first quarter, and we're tied up at 7. Mexico City, a young franchise just making its 4th playoff appearance. They are 3-3 in playoff games. It's their first appearance since 2019. San Antonio making its 15th appearance. They have a postseason record of 15-12. This is their first playoff appearance since the year 2020. And by the way, 2020, that was the season they lost the Pantheon Bowl. Crosby prepared to kick. Herbert back deep to return. Herbert takes it just inside his end zone. He's going to try to return it. It's out to the 10, the 20. Finally rustled down by Watt.
Block. Receiving team, 10-yard penalty.
And that's going to move San Antonio back a few. Back to their own 11. 4:18 to go here in the first quarter. Three wide receiver set. Jones the lone running back. Goff, play action. Gonna throw. Time to throw. Has to check underneath to Jones at the 10. Finally brought down by Smith. Goff, in just the short time he had as starter, 61 of 86, 555 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and a quarterback rating of 81.3. So small sample size there. San Antonio will run a draw play here to Jones. He's to the 15. Gets near the 19. And it looks like San Antonio's got the first down, but Mexico City head coach Kevin Stefanski is going to challenge this one.
Upon further review, the runner was stopped short of the first down. No timeout will be charged.
And that was close. That was definitely close. So it brings up 3rd and inches for San Antonio. Jones into the left side of that line, and I think he got it this time. Jones picks up the first down, and he's going to head to the sideline for a much-needed breather. Rashad Penny into the game at running back now. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the quarter number 1. We're tied up at 7. Both teams have had 1 possession. Both teams have scored a touchdown as Penny drives it up the middle. Pickup of 3. Stopped at the 25 by Wise. Herbert now into the game at running back. Goff will throw with time over the middle, completes it to Boyd at the 31. Stopped by Diggs. First down, San Antonio. Gain of 9. First and 10 from the San Antonio 34. Goff will pass. Looking to throw a screen in Herbert's direction, but it's too far ahead of him, incomplete. Brings up second and 10. Just over a minute left to go here in the first quarter. Short pass intended for the tight end Ingram, but it's incomplete. Brings up third and 10. Four wide receivers set in for San Antonio. Goff, plenty of time to throw here. Completes it to Conley at the 45. First down, San Antonio, finally tackled by Fuller. Goff off to a hot start, 10 of 14 for 81 yards. Less than a minute to play here in the first quarter. Hand off to Penny, trying to get around left end. Going to be caught in the backfield by Olakon. And they'll give him credit for reaching the line of scrimmage. And that will be the final play of the first quarter. An entertaining first quarter as both teams score on their opening possession. And we're tied up at 7. Watching the Western Conference Wildcard game here on the Replay Sports Channel. Throughout our wildcard games, we've been promoting the Gridiron Awards, and we've been giving you some of the nominees of the big awards: Rookie of the Year, Coach of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. I want to go ahead and give you the Offensive Player of the Year nominees. So we'll go ahead and publish those now for you. Some of you may be not surprised by some of the nominees. So first of all, we have Joe Burrow, quarterback for Houston. Got to see him in action yesterday in that total domination of the Detroit Wheels. Ezekiel Elliott, running back for St. Louis. Great renaissance season for Ezekiel. Led the league in rushing. And then Cooper Kupp, wide receiver for the Tampa Bay Bandits. Fantastic season. Led the league in receptions, reception yards, and receiving touchdowns. So those are your nominees for the 2022 WFL Offensive Player of the Year. That will be coming up the night before the Pantheon Bowl, right here in San Antonio, believe it or not. So definitely want to catch that. So take you through some first quarter statistics here. San Antonio a little bit better on the number side there. Time of possession, yardage, but the important score line there, or the important statistic, is the score line. Both teams scoring on their first possession. Jones with a 2-yard touchdown run for the Commanders, and Henry 3-yard touchdown run for Mexico City. We'll start the second quarter. Commanders have the ball at their own 48-yard line, 2nd and 10. Khalil Herbert's the lone running back. Goff from the pistol. Complete the screen to Herbert. Gets to about the line of scrimmage. They'll give him credit for a 1-yard gain to the San Antonio 49. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. Pressure up the middle. Goff has to throw underneath to Rager near the sideline. Penalty flag on the play.
Grabbing the face mask. Defense. Number 24, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Another face mask penalty on that Mexico City defense. They had stopped San Antonio well short of the first down, but grabbing the face mask gives Commanders a first down. Ball will be placed in the Mexico City 36. We're not going to do that one. Play action. Goff drifting to his right to avoid the rush. Throws back to Ingram, the tight end. He's to the 30. Finally tackled by Peppers at the 28. We have an injured offensive lineman. Nope, Dozier's fine. He was a little slow getting up there, but he's going to stay in the game. 8-yard gain for Ingram, the tight end. 4 catches already on the night for Ingram. Twelfth play of this drive coming up for San Antonio. Oh, there's a miscommunication there. Goff's going to have to eat that one. Miscommunication between Penny, the running back, and Goff. Rare error here by the Commanders tonight. They'll bring up 3rd and 4. Ball will be marked at the Mexico City 30. Goff calling the signals from the pistol. Pressure up the middle, safety blitz. Goff drifting to the right, completes it to Ingram, his favorite target tonight, but he's only going to manage maybe 2 yards. That's it. Peppers brings him down immediately. They'll bring up 4th and 2, and we're going to get to see McManus on to attempt a field goal attempt. McManus on the season, 18 of 20 from the field goal department. Steps on for what could be a 44-yard attempt. Good snap. Hold. Kick is on its way. And it's good. It's a strong leg there by McManus. And the Commanders regain the lead with 11:57 to go until halftime. They lead it 10-7. Commanders and the Aztecs have met one previous time in postseason play, and it just happened to be Pantheon Bowl 16. Those of you who remember seeing that, San Antonio defeated the Aztecs 19-12. Safety Raphael Bush with that interception return, 45 yards with less than a minute left to win the game for the Commanders. Pantheon Bowl 21 will take place here in a few weeks as McManus prepares to kick off to Dallas. Another deep, booming kick through the end zone for a touchback. Last time Stafford and Goff met was week 7 a year ago. Mexico City winning a close one, 39-38. Crosby kicking the game-winning 36-yard field goal with 24 seconds left. To check out the numbers between those two quarterbacks on that day, Stafford was 25 of 38, 392 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jared Goff was 30 of 47, 410 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Aztecs starting from their own 25. 11:57 to go here in quarter number 2. Handoff to Henry. Off tackle right. Gets near the 30. Be tackled by Awarbrier at the 31. Pollard was the main running back most of the season because of the injury to Henry. but head coach Kevin Stefanski said Henry was well enough and able to play in the playoffs. So off tackle left to Henry. A little counter tray action there. Gets near the first down. He's going to be a yard shy. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Stafford calling out the signals. Hands off to Henry. Plunges into the right side of the line. That's going to be close. They have to bring out the chain gang to measure it. And they're saying no, did not get it. And for the first time in today's game, we're going to see a punt. And it's going to be Lachlan Edwards for the Aztecs. He'll be punting away to Jalen Rager. Rager standing at about his own 26-yard line. Edwards gets away a good kick. Rager drifts back to his own 10. Tackled immediately there by Reeder. Clock stops with 9:46 to go. And we've had our first punt of the game. San Antonio being coached by Todd Haley. Helped improve the worst team from last season to a 7-7 record this year and making the playoffs for the first time in 2 years. Jones back into the game at running back. Double tight end formation. Goff will pass on first down. There's a flag on the play. Pass is complete to Ingram. Let's see the result of the flag.
Holding. Offense. Number 78.
And Dozier was the guilty party there, so half the distance to the goal line. Puts the ball back at the San Antonio 6. Brings up 1st and 17. Herbert comes into the game at running back. 3 wide receivers set in for San Antonio. Goff in his own end zone. Throws. Completes to Rager at the 10. Brought down immediately by Fuller. Goff now 14 of 18 for 99 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Penny into the game at running back. And Mexico City saw something it didn't like. So the defense will call a timeout with 9:25 to go here in the first half. While we're at a timeout, just quickly update you on where we're at on the playoff brackets. First of all, there's the Eastern Conference playoff bracket. It is set. Next weekend, you're going to have Toronto at Berlin. That'll be a early game on Saturday. And then Christmas Day, primetime Christmas Day, you're going to have the War on I-4, Orlando at Tampa Bay. That should be a good one. So that's your Eastern Conference setup. We just got word in from the league office that the Orlando-Tampa Bay game will be the primetime game. And then we'll take a look at your Western Conference setup. What we know as of right now. We know Houston will be playing at St. Louis. And to be determined whether it'll be the Aztecs or the Commanders who will be taking on the number 1 seed, Las Vegas Outlaws. So the timeout has ended. We're going to take you back out on the field. 2nd and 10. Commanders at their own 13. Appreciate your guys' patience earlier in the broadcast. We have a new monitor, so couple of things I had to update with OBS there is the underneath pass to Jones is complete. Pickup of 5 as Goff goes under 100 yards passing for the game. Brings up 3rd and 5. And penalty flag before we can get started.
False start. Offense, number 69, 5-yard penalty.
And Price is trying to indicate he was made to move there by one of the defensive linemen for Mexico City, but referee Sean Smith is having none of it. So ball moved back to the San Antonio 13. It'll be 3rd and 10 now. Goff with time to throw, looking, throws it near side to Rager, but only picks up about 3 yards before being tackled by Bowie. So we're going to see San Antonio punt for the first time tonight. And Michael Dixon on to punt. Peppers back to receive, standing at his own 46. Dixon gets away a beauty. Peppers retrieves it from his own 26. He's to the 30, 40, finally brought down at the Mexico City 40. 8 minutes left to go here in the first half. Don't forget to stick around at halftime. We'll review some scores from the wild card round. Bring you up to speed on the schedule for next week as well. So stick around for halftime. So both teams have punted for the first time. San Antonio leads it 10-7 as we near the midway point of the second quarter. Aztecs starting from their own 40. Give us to Henry off tackle right. Gets near the 44. Stopped by Sweat. Pick up of 4 yards. Seeing a lot of Henry tonight. And San Antonio's defense will use a timeout here, as they look dazed and confused. Clock stops with 7:29 to go. Pollard will come into the game at running back. Screen to Pollard. He's to the 45. Near the first down, there's a fumble on the play, but it looks like Mexico City will hang on to possession. Van Ginkel nailed him there near midfield, and that popped the ball out. But Jackson, Johnny on the spot, picks up the ball, and Mexico City maintains possession just inside Commander territory at the 49-yard line. Henry back into the game at running back. Screen to Henry. He's to the 45, 40, first down. Thompson with the tackle at the San Antonio 37. Pickup of 12 yards for Henry. A big guy like that, when he starts moving, get out of his way. Mexico City likes to use that 12 formation. One running back, 2 tight ends. Give to Henry up the middle. He's to the 30. He's got some room. 25. Picks up the first down. Aruware. I knew I was going to mess that up. With the tackle. Aruware. 12-yard pickup. Henry on the night. 8 carries for 37 yards. Ball placed at the San Antonio 25. nearing the 5.5-minute mark of the second quarter. Give to Henry again. Past the 20. Down to the 19-yard line. Mexico City. A very different team when they have Derrick Henry at running back. Mexico City dead last in rushing offense, and a lot of that had to do, no offense to Tony Pollard, but the 20th rank had a lot to do with them not having Derrick Henry for big parts of the season. 2nd and 4, ball at the San Antonio 19. Pollard checks into the game at running back. Stafford, back to pass, looking, over the middle, completes it to Cooper at the 5. Tackled immediately by Thornhill. It'll be 1st and goal, Mexico City. Mexico City going against the #1 red zone defense in the league. San Antonio only scored on 75% of the time against teams in the red zone. Three wide receivers set in for Mexico City. Changing the play. Players moving around. Henry, handoff right. Pickup of maybe a yard. That'll bring up 2nd and goal. Ball will be placed at the 5-yard line. Henry again, left side of the line this time. Oh, I think he got stopped for a loss. Yeah. That'll bring up 3rd and goal. Again, the San Antonio defense. Hard to beat inside the red zone. Changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Stafford back to pass. Blitz. Completes the pass to Evans. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mike Evans. San Antonio was bringing the house on that one. Stafford keeping the composure. Finds Mike Evans. Coming off a wrist injury. Is able to haul that one in. And the Aztecs take their first lead of the night. Crosby connects on his extra point, and with 2:29 left to go until halftime, Mexico City leads it 14-10. .229 left. Both teams have their 2 timeouts remaining. San Antonio won the toss and received, which means Mexico City will get the second half kickoff. As the kickoff goes sailing through the end zone for a touchback. So Jared Goff and company get to work a 2-minute drill here near the end of the first half. receivers set in for San Antonio. Play action. Stafford's going to throw. Looking to go deep. Completes it to Gallup at the 42. Finally wrestled down by Rhodes at midfield.
Grabbing the face mask. Defense. Number 27, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
And they're going to tack on some more. Xavier Rhodes gets called for the face mask. That's the third face mask called on Mexico City's defense. I know we're in the Christmas season and everything, but gee whiz. 3 penalties for 35 yards on the Aztecs, and all 3 of them have been face mask. That'll move the ball to the Mexico City 35. Goff, now 17 of 21, 132 yards, back to pass. Looking for Ingram, the tight end, but it's incomplete. Closely guarded there by Peppers. Stops the clock with 2:19 to go. On 2nd and 10, chased out of the pocket. Goff throws to Jones, and Jones is tackled back in the backfield. A loss of 3 yards. And that will bring us up to the 2-minute warning. As San Antonio will be facing a 3rd and 13 after the 2-minute warning. So we pretty much have our schedule next week set for the divisional round. On Saturday, Christmas Eve, it'll be Toronto at Berlin, Houston at St. Louis, and then on Christmas Day, it'll be the winner of this game taking on Las Vegas, and then prime time, Christmas night, Orlando at Tampa Bay. So we're done with the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 13 facing San Antonio. They need to get to the Mexico City 23 to keep the drive alive. Goff drifting to his right. Looking for Boyd. Incomplete. Diggs tried to come away with an interception there, but could not get it before it hit the ground. So clock will stop with 1:53, and out will come McManus for his 2nd field goal attempt of the night. This one from about 55 yards out. And it's on its way. It's dead center. The Commanders pull within 1 with 1:46 left to go. Mexico City with an opportunity for a double dip here. If they could score here, then they get the ball back to start the second half. Manis will kick this one away through the end zone. And another touchback. Four wide receiver set for Mexico City. Stafford under pressure. Looks. Fires to Pittman at the 33. Tackled immediately by Thornhill. Pittman, the leading receiver for Mexico City this season. 71 receptions, 983 yards, 12 touchdowns. Stafford hurries them back up to the line. Changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Looking to go deep. He's got Evans one-on-one. but it's knocked loose by Breland. Evans and Breland on that one, but Breland knocks it away at the last second. Stops the clock with 1:18 left to go. Third and 1. He's going to pass. Drifts to his right. Completes to Evans at the 42. First down. Stafford quickly brings him back to the line. Just over a minute left to go. Blitz. Picked up. Fires. Completes it to Cooper. Inside San Antonio territory. First down. 47 seconds left. Mexico City still has 2 timeouts left. Stafford looking to throw deep. And it's picked off by Bayard. Kevin Bayard with the interception. He was intending that pass to go to Pittman, but Bayard cuts it off. So our first turnover of the night, courtesy of the Kevin Bayard interception. So 29 seconds left. San Antonio looking to run a play here. They have 2 timeouts left. At least try to get in field goal range to take the lead. He's going to throw short to Boyd. Back of the line of scrimmage, and that was it. Quick timeout called by Goff. Stop the clock with 25 seconds. McManus's longest is from 61 yards. Pass for Ingram incomplete. Now bring up 3rd and 10. I think that might do it for the first half here. Give us to Jones on 3rd and 10. Gets near the 39. They'll bring him down to the 40. Mexico City will use their second timeout. Stops the clock with 14 seconds. So San Antonio will be forced to punt. Great chess match here between Stefanski and Haley. Dixon back to punt. And Rager, I think, is going to let that one roll. Deep punt by Dixon. And the ball will roll dead at the 5-yard line. So the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And this should be the last play of the first half. Entertaining first half. Close game as we expected. As Henry will get the handoff. Did he make it back to the line of scrimmage? No, he didn't. San Antonio. Oh, wow. Okay, so, man. All right, so loss of 2. Ball will be placed at the Mexico City 3. Goodness. 1 second left. can't take a kneel down here because you'd be in the end zone. So the give to Henry again, just trying to fight for some positive yards. Picks up the lost yardage. That's going to do it for the first half. So again, an entertaining first half, a close game between Mexico City. They have 14, San Antonio 13. We'll head over for our halftime show here in just a moment. You're watching WFL 2022 Western Wildcard Playoff game on the Replay Sports Channel. And it's halftime here at the Alamo Dome. Close game between the Aztecs and the Commanders. It's 14-13. We'll take a look at the statistics. What we kind of expected in the game between Matthew Stafford and Jared Goff. Stafford, 9 of 13, 128 yards, 1 touchdown. Jared Goff, 19 of 26, 129 yards in the game so far. Really, only mistake there, Stafford, was that interception late in the first half to throw off his quarterback rating. Derrick Henry back at full strength. He's ran the ball 13 times for 44 yards and ran for a touchdown. Evan Ingram, surprise offensive firepower that he's had tonight. 5 catches for 28 yards in this one. That's the tail of the tape coming in. So get ready to play the second half. Hopefully we'll get some more of the same. Have a close game. Come down to the wire. Mexico City will receive the second half kickoff. McManus booting another one through the end zone for the touchback. Henry will get the handoff on first down. It's to the 25, 30, got the first down, 40. Finally wrestled down by Thompson at the 45, a 20-yard pickup. Biggest gain of the night for Derrick Henry. Henry will get the call again. Near about the 47-yard line, pickup of 2. Again, Mexico City without Derrick Henry for most of the season. And it showed. Ranked dead last in offensive rushing attack. Second and 8 from the Mexico City 47. And pass for Watt incomplete. Bring up third down. Take a look at those third down conversions of both teams. Pretty good, not bad. Mexico City 4 of 5. San Antonio 6 of 10. Stafford with time. And just ahead of the wide receiver, Cooper, incomplete, and it will bring up fourth down. Edwards to try to punt it toward the coffin corner. Rager back to receive for San Antonio. Rager swarmed over at the San Antonio 17. 13-16 left to go here in quarter number 3 between the Aztecs and the Commanders. First offensive series for San Antonio here in the second half. Give us to Jones, up the middle. Gets near the 21-yard line. Pickup of 4. Jones on the night, 9 carries for 32 yards, 4 receptions for 14 yards. Screen pass to Jones. He's to the 20, has the first down, 25-30. Finally brought down by Rhodes. Pickup of 13 yards. Goff now 20 of 27 for 142 yards. Play action. Goff in trouble. Forced to flee the pocket. To the 35, 40. He's got the first down. He's at midfield into Mexico City territory. Finally slides down at the Mexico City 46. A 20-yard gain for Jared Goff. Jared Goff 0-2 versus Matthew Stafford. Just inside Mexico City's half of the field. Goff to pass on first down. Completes the screen to Jones. He's to the 40. Finally wrestled down at the Mexico City 38. San Antonio back into the I formation. Jones up the middle, trying to get to that first down marker. He's going to be stopped. Nope, they're going to give him the first down on that second effort. Brought down by Richardson at the 36. Nearing the 10-minute mark of the third quarter. Play action. Safety blitz. Goff connects with Boyd at the 15. Finally pushed out of bounds by Diggs at the Mexico City 12. Goff now 22 of 29, 174 yards. San Antonio looking to regain the lead. Quick pass to Rager along the sideline. Finally pushed out of bounds by Fuller. Let's see where they mark him out. Mexico City 5-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 3. Goff with a great start to the second half. Penny into the game at running back. He'll get the ball. Off tackle right. Inching toward that goal line. Did he get over? No, but he picked up the first down. They'll mark him down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, San Antonio. Penny leaps into the end zone. Touchdown, San Antonio. They regain the lead. So that interior blocking there by the offensive line as Penny is able to get in. So look at the 2-point conversion chart, and San Antonio will go for 2 here. Will they stay on the ground or try something through the air here? Penny gets the handoff and will be stopped short. So the 2-point conversion fails, but San Antonio, halfway through the quarter, lead it by a score of 19-14. Got to make mention the score lines from the earlier games. I apologize. We meant to do that during halftime. Started yesterday in cold Toronto, 16 degrees at kickoff, coldest game in WFL playoff history. Toronto outlasts Birmingham 21-15 in overtime to take that game. And then in Houston, the Roughnecks rough handle the Detroit Wheels by scoring 19-6. Then earlier today, the Orlando Apollos defeat the Philadelphia Bell 34-10. And we've got a good one going here between the Aztecs and the Commanders. The winner goes to Vegas to take on the number 1 seed in the West, the Outlaws. McManus preparing to kick off another deep one. I don't think Dallas has had a return tonight. Both clubs having their starting running backs in full form, definitely making the game and the contest what it is so far, balancing out that passing game as Henry picks up 2, stopped at the 27 by Bayard. Bayard getting that crucial interception near the end of the first half to stop a Mexico City drive. Stafford's going to pass over the middle to Watt at the 31. Tackled immediately by Van Ginkel. Bring up 3rd and 2. And penalty flag before we get the playoff.
False start. Offense, number 70. 5-yard penalty.
And Slater with the flinch. That'll move the ball back to Mexico City's 28-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. Nearing the 6-minute mark of the third quarter. Fast-moving third quarter. Stafford drifting to his right. Fires for Aguilar, incomplete. Moreau closely guarding him. And Mexico City will go 3 and out. Edwards back to punt. Rager's going to collect it at his own 20. He's to the 30. 5:54 to go here in the third quarter. Commanders lead it by 5, 19-14. Jones back into the game at running back. Play action. Goff to throw. Finds Ingram near the 40. Tackled by Peppers. They're going to give him the first down. He reached the 39-yard line. So Ingram, 6th catch on the night. Him and Jones tied for the most receptions for San Antonio. Changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Goff's going to pass. Looking to go deep. Incomplete, and Goff was hit after the throw, but there is no roughing the passer call there by Sean Smith and company. San Antonio head coach Todd Haley thinks there should have been. He's given that sideline official a word. 2nd and 10. Goff throws a screen to Jones, near side. It's to the 40. Picks up 5 yards. They'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Commanders. Empty backfield behind Goff. Has time to throw. Throws down to Conley at the 45. He's going to be short of the first down. Just a pickup of 3. And the Commanders will be forced to punt. Dixon's going to angle this one toward the sideline. Appears to go inside the 10-yard line. Nope, they're going to mark it at the 12. So ball out of bounds at the 12-yard line of Mexico City. 3:42 left to go on our final wild card game of the 2022 season. Commanders with a slight lead, 19-14. Play action. Stafford's going to go deep. Checks down to Hooper. It's incomplete. He drops it. Stafford to throw on 2nd down. Completes it to Watt at the 15. Tackled by Van Ginkel at the Mexico City 18. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. The winner will go to Las Vegas to take on the Outlaws next week. Outlaws are the #1 team seated in the Western Conference. Houston will be at St. Louis. Blitz coming. Stafford gets it away. Fires to Evans, who picks up the first down. Evans was probable coming in today with a wrist injury and has made some key contributions, including that catch for the first down. First and 10 from the Mexico City 23. Cooper on the reverse. He's out to the 25, 30. Along the sideline, finally pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. So head coach Kevin Stefanski digging into the playbook there. A gain of 16. First and 10 Mexico City. Ball at the Mexico City 39. Nearing the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. Stafford changing the play at the line of scrimmage. It's a draw play to Pollard. Loss of 2. We haven't seen much of Pollard tonight due to the fact that Derrick Henry is healthy again and able to play. But Pollard carried much of the load for Mexico City this season. Back to pass. Fires to Cooper near the 45. Thornhill with the tackle. They'll mark the ball at the Mexico City 45. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Closing seconds of the third quarter. Pressure up the middle. Stafford gets it off to Aguilar. Inside San Antonio territory. Pushed out of bounds by Moreau. First down. And that will be the final play of the third quarter. San Antonio regains the lead, and they head into the fourth quarter with a 5-point lead, 19-14. Thanks to all of you joining us on the Replay Sports Channel tonight, watching the wild card matchup between the Mexico City Aztecs and the San Antonio Commanders. Hi, Glenn Walker talking to you from the Replay Sports Channel studios. Using a new monitor tonight, so we had some technical issues a little bit earlier, but it's just been an exciting game, one which we thought would be between the two quarterbacks. They always have some epic battles between each other, and of course we have 15 minutes of regulation to go. Anything can happen. So we'll head back down to the field. Again, just want to thank you for watching the game tonight. If you're not a subscriber, we'd love to have you join us. Hit the like button, subscribe. We're going to have every playoff game from the Wildcard Round all the way to the Pantheon Bowl here on the Replay Sports Channel. So we'll take you back down to the field as we take a look at those third quarter statistics as we head into the fourth quarter. The game last year came down to the wire. Crosby had to kick a game-winning field goal with 24 seconds left. Might we be in for some late-game dramatics here? The tail of the tape between the two quarterbacks there. Goff nearing 200 yards. Stafford has thrown for 162 so far. So 1st and 10 as we start the fourth quarter. Mexico City has the ball just inside San Antonio territory. Pollard into the game at running back. Play action. Stafford's going to throw. Has time. Over the middle. Completes it to Pittman at the 35. Finally brought down by Owurai. 13-yard pickup. 1st and 10, Mexico City. Ball will be placed at the San Antonio 33. Stafford to throw again. Near side to Cooper at the 20. Tackled by Thornhill. A gain of 12. Moving the chains. Stafford, plenty of protection up front. Throws the screen to Pollard. Gets inside the 20. Thompson with the tackle. We have an injured San Antonio player. Alu heading to the sideline. Left knee. A bit tenderly as he's trying to put weight on it. So, Mexico City gets to the 20, so they're officially in the red zone. And if you missed it earlier, San Antonio, #1 red zone defense in the league. Henry checks into the game at running back. Stafford, working from the pistol primarily on this drive. Throws, completes to Hooper at the 11. To the 10. He's got the first down, trying to aim for that corner spot of the end zone, past the flag. No, they say he's at the 1-yard line. Knee down at the 1. Byard hit him out of bounds. There was some discussion down there between the referee and the side judge that the knee was down before the ball hit the pylon. So a 19-yard gain, 1st and goal, Mexico City. Got to take a look at that play again. Hooper evades the double team and nearly gets a score. Mexico City bringing in the heavies. Henry will be the deep back. First and goal. Ball at the San Antonio 1-yard line. Henry over the line into the end zone. Touchdown Aztecs. And the Aztecs regain the lead. And they're going to go for 2. As we take a look at that replay again. Great blocking there on the right side of that line. So Mexico City going for 2. Henry again walks into the end zone for that one, and it's a 3-point lead for the Aztecs with 12:44 to go here in the fourth quarter. 12-play, 88-yard drive, consuming almost 6 minutes. Derrick Henry with the second rushing touchdown of the day, and then he picks up the 2-point conversion. I think we're in for a fantastic finish here to wrap up Wildcard Sunday. As Crosby's kickoff sails through the end zone, been seeing that a lot this season. I think we only had, in the WFL, I think we had 3 kickoff returns for touchdowns this season. I think that's the lowest I've ever seen before in this league. So San Antonio on the offense, getting back to work. I formation behind Jared Goff. Do they have a response to Mexico City's latest score? Jones will get the handoff around left end. Maybe a yard. Oh, they're going to give him 3. And Xavier Rhodes coming up hurt. He's going to need help getting back to the sideline. Not sure how he got hurt there, but that does not look good. A key player on the defensive secondary for Mexico City, and will be missed the rest of the way. 2nd and 7, ball at the San Antonio 28. Penalty flag. Let's see what happens.
Ball start. Offense. Number 83, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
That one's on the wide receiver, Taj Boyd. Is it Taj or? Yeah, Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd, sorry about that. I'll bring up 2nd and 12. Ball at the San Antonio 23. Blitz coming. Goff is going to be sacked. Floyd bringing the hammer. And it'll bring up 3rd and 18. Mexico City's defense responding here early in the fourth quarter. It'll be 3rd and 18. Ball at the San Antonio 17. Need to get to their 34-yard line to get a first down. Goff with time. Waiting, looking, fires for Boyd. It's incomplete, but there's a penalty flag. Hold everything.
Pass interference.
Oh.
Defense. Number 7, automatic. First down.
And Mr. Diggs is definitely going to disagree with that one as he walks back to the defensive huddle. Mexico City's defense had him done and dusted. But the gift that keeps on giving, DPI, gives San Antonio a fresh set of downs. Ball's at the San Antonio 31, 11:48 to go here in the fourth quarter. Jones back into the game at running back. Play action. Goff looking to throw. Gonna fire deep for Gallup, incomplete. Gallup and Goff not on the same page there. Commanders trail by 3. 11:41 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Screen pass to Jones. Gets by one man. Tries to hurdle another one. He's to the 35. Tackled by Smith at the 37. Goff now 27 of 36, 205 yards. Brings up 3rd and 4. Goff with time. Fires near side for Rager, but it's incomplete. I think Edwards might have got a finger on that one to deflect it away, but it'll bring up 4th down. And San Antonio forced to punt. Mexico City with a big stop here to start the fourth quarter. Dixon gets away a good punt. Diggs from his own 10 to the 20. Finally stopped at the Mexico City 22. 10:50 to go here in regulation. Aztecs and Commanders. The winner goes to Las Vegas to take on the Outlaws next weekend. Stafford breaks the huddle. Henry the lone running back. Henry will take the handoff. Off tackle right. Near the 25. Finally brought down by Sweat. Pick up a 5. Pollard will check into the game now at running back. Play action. Stafford with time. Throws. Completes it to Pittman near the 40. Stafford, 19 of 27, 221 yards. Completes a 14-yard pass to Michael Pittman Jr. Henry checks back into the game. 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Play action. Pass to Watt at the 45. And stopped by Van Ginkel. A pickup of 5. Second and 5. Stafford's going to throw. Completes to Evans down the sideline. Finally tackled by Moreau. A pickup of 13 for number 13. As Stafford now 21 of 29, 239 yards. Ball's at the San Antonio 41. 8.5 minutes left. Henry, off tackle right. He's to the 40. Squeezes into the 35. Joseph finally drops down on him at the 34. Pickup of 7. Henry, 19 carries, 81 yards on the night. He's definitely got to be an honorable mention for most valuable player for the game. We'll reveal that at the end of tonight's game. Mexico City substituting players in and out of this game. pass on 2nd and 3 with time. Over the middle for Cooper, but it's incomplete. Stops the clock with 7:13. Brings up 3rd and 3. Four wide receivers set in for Mexico City. With time, Stafford looking downfield, looking. And incomplete. Intended for Pittman on a medium crossing route, but it's incomplete. They'll bring up 4th and 3. And for the first time today, in a field goal kicking position, we'll see Crosby. Crosby on the season, 18-25 in the field goal kicking department. So not automatic for him. This one's from about 51 yards out. Good snap, hold, kick on its way. And he nails it. 7 minutes to go in this one. Crosby kicks a crucial 52-yard field goal, and the Aztecs lead it 25-19. Wildcard Sunday, WFL 2022 here on the Replay Sports channel. Crosby set to kick off after putting the Aztecs up by 6 now. And it'll be a touchback. Jared Goff and company now getting to work. They have 7 minutes left. They trail by 6. Goff operating from the pistol is going to throw on 1st down. Completes it to Boyd near the 30. Diggs with a tackle. Pickup of 6. Under 7 minutes left to play. Goff to throw again. Drifting right. Looking. Fires back underneath to Jones on the check down. There's a flag on the play as he's tackled near the 35.
Illegal motion. Offense. Number 83, 5-yard penalty.
And that one's going to come back. So it'll be 2nd and 9. Ball at the San Antonio 26. Clock stops with 6:14 left to go. Goff with time. Throwing for Boyd, but it's incomplete. And there were a lot of white shirts there. Not a good throw there. In fact, Smith deflected that one. The linebacker, Smith, deflected that one. Brings up 3rd and 9. San Antonio needs to get to the 34-yard line to keep the drive alive. Man in motion. Goff calling the signal from the pistol. Blitz coming. Gets the throw off in time. Looking for Boyd, but it's over his head. Incomplete. Diggs in the neighborhood trying to scoop that one away. But Goff was just lucky to get that pass away. And it'll bring up 4th down. Mexico City defense with another crucial stop. Dixon from his own 10-yard line punts this one away. Diggs from the 20.
Illegal block. Receiving team.
Somehow or another, Diggs gets called for an illegal block on his punt return. Okay, I think it was somebody else, but I'm sure they'll work that one out. So 5:58 left to go. Mexico City will start at their own 12. Time becoming a factor for the Commanders. Defense needs a stop here. Henry, the lone running back. He's going to get the call again. Off tackle left. He's to the 10. Thompson finally wrestles him down at the 14. Gain of 2. Mexico City in no hurry here late in the fourth quarter. Henry up the middle. 15, near the 20. He'll be stopped officially at the 20-yard line. Gain of 6 brings up 3rd and 2. Jumbo package in for Mexico City. The give is to who else? Derrick Henry, off tackle left. He's going to be close to the first down. Did he get it? No. Montez Sweat with a big tackle there. And Mexico City will be forced to punt. Trying to milk some clock there, but they will be forced to punt. They're not able to pick up a first down. So Edwards will be back to punt, standing at his own 5. Rager with an opportunity for some good field position there, but it's blocked. It's blocked. It's scooped up. San Antonio ties the game after a punt block. Joseph with the scoop and score. We've got a tie ball game. Oh! This one was blocked. Clean block and then a scoop and score by Joseph. Tie game with 3:41 left to go in regulation. McManus on to kick the point after. And the Commanders retake the lead. 3:41 left to go in regulation. The Commanders lead at 26-25. Whoa. We saved the best for last. We had an exciting game to start off Wildcard Weekend, and we're bookending it with this game here tonight. Don't go anywhere. Best is yet to come. It's McManus. Boots another deep one. And Mexico City will start at their 25. 3:41 to go. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Mexico City sticking with the running game. Derrick Henry gets to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Henry, 23 carries, 90 yards on the night. And Pollard will check into the game for him. Stafford will pass on 2nd and long. He's under pressure. He's going to run. Gets to the 25. There's a fumble. Nope. Thompson pulls him down at the 28. I thought he fumbled the ball there for a second. So he does pick up 3 yards. We're under 3 minutes left to play. And Mexico City facing a 3rd and 7. Momentum might be shifting back to the Commanders here. Under pressure, blitz is on. Stafford waiting, looking to throw for Cooper, incomplete. And the Aztecs will be forced to punt again on another 3 and out. Edwards suffering his first blocked punt of the season a moment ago. Will now try to punt this one away. Oh, and there's another bad snap. Edwards can't get the kickoff, and he's going to have to eat it. Williams with the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Folks, I don't think I've ever seen this before in a game. Back-to-back punting miscues for the special teams of the Mexico City Aztecs. My goodness. And the San Antonio Commanders, with 2:22 left to go in this one, have the ball inside the red zone. They're at the Mexico City 19. Bedlam here in the Alamo Dome. I formation behind Goff. Commanders lead by 1. Jones will get the handoff up the middle. 25, 15, 10. Finally tackled by Fuller. Pickup of 8 yards. Jones on the night. 12 carries for 45 yards. That'll be the final play before the 2-minute warning. What a final quarter this has been, and what a contest. We expected a good contest between these two quarterbacks of these two teams, and we are getting it. 2-minute warning. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Commanders with the ball. 2 special teams miscues on the punting unit. Maybe costing Mexico City a shot at advancing to the divisional round of the playoffs. Jones the deep back, Engel the fullback. On 2nd and 2. Jones will get the handoff off tackle right. Near that first down marker. And he picks up the first down. Nailed by Smith at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal. Mexico City quickly uses a timeout here. San Antonio shifts to 3 wide receiver set. Goff from the pistol. Gonna throw. Back to pass. Over the middle for Ingram. The tight end incomplete. Over his head. Peppers closely guarding him there. Clock stops with 1:48 left to go. 2nd and goal. To the I formation for San Antonio. Give us to Jones. Off tackle left. He's hitting the backfield. Loss of 1. Olacom with the tackle. Mexico City uses their 2nd timeout. San Antonio would love a touchdown here. Field goal would put them up by 4. So Mexico City would still need to score more than a field goal. They trail by 1. They need a stand here. 3rd and goal. Three wide receiver set. Goff trying to quiet the crowd down a little bit before the ball is snapped. Throws for Rager into the end zone. Touchdown San Antonio. And the Commanders, 94 seconds away from advancing to the divisional playoffs. And a come-from-behind win here as we watch the replay. As Rager on the short end collects the ball and then into the end zone for the touchdown. Commanders will go for one here. So with 1:34 left, Mexico City will not only need a touchdown, they are going to need a 2-point conversion just to tie this game. And they have one timeout left. Can Matthew Stafford leave the comeback here? Four wide receiver set in. The snap. Stafford under pressure. He's going to be forced to flee the pocket. He's to the 25, the 30. Finally brought down by Moreau at the 33. They're going to have to hurry up. Under 90 seconds left to go. Stafford with time. Gonna try to throw this one toward the sideline for Cooper, but it's incomplete. Clock will stop with 1:09 left. Brings up 3rd and 2. Blitz is on. Stafford under pressure, fires over the middle. Incomplete. Stafford hit by Williams, but no roughing the passer call. Brings up 4th and 2. And Mexico City's going to have to go for it. This could be the ball game here. 64 seconds left. Stafford under pressure. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Pittman cannot come up with the ball. Turnover on downs. And that is going to do it, barring some miracle of a play. The San Antonio Commanders. Yes, the San Antonio Commanders, who last season had the worst record in the WFL. And who 2 weeks ago were at 5-7 and outside of playoff contention, are 58 seconds away from winning this one and going on to take on the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. So Jared Goff gets to lead them into victory formation. Greatest formation in football. So he'll take a kneel down here, forcing Mexico City to use their last timeout. Two huge mistakes on special teams cost Mexico City this one, folks. Really no other way to say it. As Goff will kneel down once again, so we'll probably get one more to wrap it up here from the Alamo Dome. And we have triple zeros on the scoreboard, and the San Antonio Commanders defeat the Mexico City Aztecs by a score of 33-25. We'll take a look at your final statistics and the MVP for today's game. I was all set to give it to Derrick Henry for the Mexico City Aztecs, but Jared Goff finally gets a win versus Matthew Stafford as those two players greet each other at midfield and exchange pleasantries. Goff on the night, 29-42, 220 yards, and a touchdown. So congratulations to the San Antonio Commanders. They will advance and they will take on Las Vegas in the next round. So here's how things set up for next week. So in the Eastern Conference bracket, you got Toronto at Berlin. This will be the fourth time those two teams played in less than a year. And then, of course, Christmas night, the War on I-4, Orlando versus Tampa Bay. And then the Western Conference playoff bracket, yet haven't had an opportunity to update that. You're going to have the San Antonio Commanders paying a visit to Las Vegas to take on the Outlaws, and you have the Houston Roughnecks taking on the St. Louis Stars. So I want to thank all of you again for watching the Replay Sports Channel. You're home for the great games, and we sure had a great game tonight. Thank you for watching.